There once was a diligent farmer who reaped as much as he sowed. The only problem with this fable is he forgot to clear his table, and there was no place for the abundance to go. Tonight's theme is harvest, the act of taking things in, the act of receiving that which we have been working so hard for, and yet my sermon tonight is talking about getting rid of shit. In order to harvest, we must release. Now here is the thing, alchemists, that I want you to know. It is a metaphysical principle in the New Thought movement, which I believe. It is in our nature to constantly be receiving our highest good. Our highest good is constantly coming to us. The things that we are wishing for, the things that we want so badly for ourselves, is constantly coming to us. But when we don't make room for it, there is no place for it to go. You may be the most diligent farmer, but if you do not clear your table, all of your abundance will go to waste. And for my sermon tonight, I would like to pull from the Gospel of Susie Orman. There are no rules in Alchemist Theatre. Susie says, clutter in our lives leads to more clutter. The clutter of stuff in closets, cupboards, basements, and attics. Think of your bedroom, your bathroom, your kitchen, and kitchen drawers. A huge industry has arisen to help us manage and contain our clutter. Think of the irony. We spend good money to buy stuff, to hold stuff, to pile it up in corners under beds and closets where we surely forget about it, where it almost never gets used. Overflow clutter, or more, ends up in rented storage bins at a cost, say, of $70 a month, which can mean a loss of thousands of dollars over time. What are the items filling these storage bins in our basement and attics? Items we think we might need someday. Items we are not ready to part with. Items that, in all likelihood, we'll never use again. But we still won't let them go. Why won't we let these items go? The useless items we keep around us. It is the profound fear of loss, which prevents us from gain. It is the profound fear of loss, which prevents us from gain. We keep so much stuff around us because we fear that if all of our material possessions were taken away, we'd be left with nothing. And who would we be if we had nothing? It's the same fear of loss, however, that cuts us off from the possibility for more. You've heard the phrase, less is more. In this context, it means that the clutter blocks the way for more. Surrounded by clutter, you can't find what you need, see what you have, notice what you value, or pinpoint what's missing. In a rich and radiantly abundant life, on the other hand, one in which there is clarity, there is always room for more to come. Thank you, Susie Orman. This whole time I've been calling her Suze Orman, and Chris had to point out to me that that's not her name. Anyway. I also, last month, referenced Florence Scovel Shinn, a 1920s female New Thought author on the verge of this stuff. And she said, the trees every year shed their leaves, for they do not fear that new ones are coming in the new season. And why would you think that you are any different than the trees? Are you not as much a part of nature as the trees are? They let go effortlessly, for they know their new wardrobe is coming. And so should we. This month I had a friend go crazy, got rid of almost everything in her home, became a minimalist, and 5 days later received a huge promotion at work. She said, I felt like something was coming and I didn't know what it was, so I had to make room for it. Whether it was symbolic gesture or metaphysical, she told the universe, I am ready for more. If you're not ready for more, then that's fine. But if you are ready for more, then it's time to declutter. We declutter our bodies by eating healthy and working out. We declutter our homes by getting rid of things that do not serve us. And we declutter our minds with meditation. Remember, the universe is bringing you your good always. It comes down from the sky like the rain, a never-ending rain that is constantly here to fill you up. But if your reservoir is full of old junk and trash, where shall your rain go? It will spill out around you instead of collecting within. So clean your reservoir and collect your rain.